Hi, honeys. It's Michelle. If this is your first time here, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. I just got back from the Dollar Tree and I wanted to show you all the wonderful things I found. Now, in case you're wondering, the reason I only do one Dollar Tree video a month is because I only go once a month. I find if I go more often than that, I end up spending way too much money every month on stuff there. So I try to limit myself, keep it in control a little bit. One thing I got, I want to just open it up because I'm so thirsty. One of these Pellegrino waters that they have in the fridge there. This one is blood orange. I haven't ever tried this before. San Pellegrino is the brand. An Italian tradition, it says. So anyway, I'll open that up and try it. Oh, that's actually really good. Oh, I see. It's sparkling blood orange beverage with 16% orange juice and 3% blood orange juice. And then it's got some other extracts in there too. Okay, so it's not, I was expecting that it might just be, now it's got a lot of sugar in it though, but I was expecting that this might just be a sparkling water, like a LaCroix or LaCroix, which lately I just haven't been feeling the flavor of those as much. So I'm kind of excited about trying something like this. One of my favorite YouTubers is a lady, her name is Anna, and her page is called Only in My Dreams. And I've been watching her channel, gosh, for quite a while. I want to say, I think it was 2013 or 14, somewhere around there that I started watching her. And she's one of the people that inspired me to start up my own YouTube page. I was watching her Dollar Tree video, her most recent one, and I saw some things that she recommended that I wanted to try. I try to always watch Dollar Tree videos from other YouTube creators before I go to the Dollar Tree just to kind of get inspired and get ideas on what there might be out there. Something that she recommended was these. These are the Golden Crust Jamaican style spicy beef patties. And they also have these in chicken, and then they have ones that aren't spicy too, if you're not a spicy person. But I thought these would be a nice snack for us. It's just me and my husband here, and so sometimes I just want to throw something in the microwave or the oven real quick, and maybe sometimes, especially if we're not real hungry, but we're just kind of hungry, something like this would be perfect. So I look forward to trying these. And then she got these broccoli cheese bites by the brand Snaps. And I thought these looked so good. So I wanted to get some. So I got two of these. And then they had a couple other flavors there. They had deep fried dill pickle slices. I love fried pickles. And then they have loaded potato sticks. And mac and cheese bites, which we really fell in love with when they had them at, I think it was Burger King. They had them. I think maybe other places have had them too, but we had been getting these for a little while. And they also had Cheeto something at Burger King. Anyway, they don't sell them anymore, so I was excited to see this. So now we have a bunch of quick snack items, and I'm excited about that. Tomorrow morning I plan on making eggs and sausage, but I realized I'm out of sausage. So they had these there. These are the Farmer John maple pork sausage links, and these look really yummy. Some of these, if you look at the back and you look at the ingredient list, they'll have an ingredient list that's that long, and I try to avoid those because to me that means there's probably a bunch of fillers in something. But this one does not have a really long list down there, so that makes me feel a lot better. The first three ingredients are pork, water, and brown sugar. I can get behind that. Okay, I'll be right back. I just want to go put that stuff in the freezer real quick. The other food item I got was I got 2 cans of this low sodium vegetarian vegetable soup from Campbell's. My doctor has me on a low sodium diet. I don't really like to call it a diet. She wants me to just go low sodium until the end of time. I try to keep what I eat when you look at the back where it has the sodium level, the percentage of the daily value. I try to stay under 20%, or if I can, under 10%. And this one has, for the whole can, it's under 5%, which is really good for someone like me who's trying to avoid sodium. So I got 2 of these. And then I was naughty. I got some party cake peeps. I found 2 of these. These are on-the-go earbuds cases. And so they've got the zipper here, and they open up, and there's a little pocket here that you can put your earbuds in. I just thought that was nice because then you can keep, I think these are perfect for flying. You could put your earbuds in here, and what I would probably put in this little pocket are those little foam earplugs if maybe you want to take a nap and you don't feel like hearing the people behind you talking about whatever. That's a nice way to avoid it, is to always have those little foam earplugs. So I would probably put those in here and the earbuds in here, but I thought this was just a nice way to store these without them getting tangled up or torn up. I got these Brillo Basics Brillo Pads. I have stainless steel pots and pans, and I like to use these to clean them. I find that these are really nice. They're little. I like the smaller ones. And if you don't push too hard, they don't scratch up the stainless steel. And it also says that these are made in America, and they have the Good Housekeeping seal on them. So I just love these. I got some more BandAids for my seasonal dermatitis, which right now is not too bad, but when it is acting up, I like to always wear something like this over it when I go out. And then I got some gloves. I don't usually spend any time looking at the movies that they have at the Dollar Tree, but they had some movies right where you go to check out there. And this is one of my favorite movies of all time. I've probably watched it 100 times. I don't know what I like so much about it, but I just love this movie. And when it's on Netflix or HBO or anything like that, I watch it over and over and over again. I like having it on in the background, but I don't actually own it. So I was kind of excited when I saw that they had it here at the Dollar Tree. It's this movie, it's called Boyhood, and it's got Ethan Hawke and Patricia Arquette in it. They started filming it when these kids were really young, and then they just kept coming back together once or twice a year to film more, to actually have the same kids growing up in the movie. I just thought that was pretty neat, but it's a coming of age story about a boy's life, and I really love it. So now it is rated R. It says Boyhood, so you might think it's a kids movie, but it's not a kids movie, just to let you know. I really scored with candles today. I love candles, and I don't usually get them at the Dollar Tree because I don't know, they just don't usually have what I'm looking for. But I love these little kind of candles, and I found 3 today that I liked. They had this one, it's called Karma, and it's frankincense and vanilla. And it's just a real nice light scent. It's just it's very relaxing. I love lighting up candles like these on the fireplace mantle. It's just so relaxing having the scent of vanilla in the living room on the weekends when we're watching a movie or something. This is made in the USA by Star Candle Company, and it's 3 ounces. So this one is not the Dollar Tree brand. It's a different brand. This one will probably go in the bathroom on my vanity. It's a Throat Chakra Visuddha Balance and Awakening Soy Blend Scented Candle. And it's just got this just very refreshing scent to it. It doesn't say what the scent actually is. Gosh, if I were to guess, lavender and bergamot and some kind of musk maybe. I mean, it's a very exotic, pretty smell. And I love having candles lit when I'm Like if I'm gonna blow dry my hair and put some makeup on, I like to have candles lit. It's just this weird thing I do. So that's where that'll go. I also like how full this one is. That's a lot of candle there for $1. And then the third one I got is this cute little tin one. It's Pina Colada. And it smells just like a pina colada. And what I like about these, I usually keep these containers and use them for earrings or bobby pins or something like that. I got one of these facial brushes that they have there. I'm not actually going to use it on my face though. I'm going to use this on my arms and legs before I get in the shower just to help exfoliate a little bit. I get that, what's it called, pilaris keratosis on my arms. I keep reading that dry brushing those areas with a brush before you get in the shower really helps. And so I would like to try that and see what I think. I was hoping to find a larger brush for the shower, but this was all they had and I will make do with it. We'll see how it works. Then I found this. This is the WetNWild nail polish. This one is Grape Minds Think Alike. Take this out of the packaging so you can see it a little better. I used to love WetNWild nail polish when I was 25 and under. So I'm kind of excited to give it another chance now. Isn't that pretty though? It's this nice dark grape purple color. My husband really likes dark nail polish on me, so I think he will like this too. Here's how it looks up close. So there's that. And they had a couple other colors too if you're in the market for nail polish and you want something lighter. They had like a light teal color and all kinds of neat ones. Then I found this hydrating body oil, watermelon and aloe. I love using body oil. I've been really getting into it lately, and I love the smell of, get this open. I love the smell of watermelon. I just find it to be very invigorating and uplifting. And I thought this would be really nice. If my anxiety is acting up, I feel like this would be really nice to use when I get out of the shower, just to kind of try to pick me up and help me feel a little bit more, oh, that smells really good. Help me feel a little bit more energetic and enthusiastic about actually getting out of bed. Then I found these e.l.f. lipsticks. This first one is called Classy. And it's just this pretty kind of mauvey pink color. Let's see how it looks on my skin. That's what that one looks like. I love this color. It's got nice, cool undertones, which if you're fair and a winter complexion like me, that's a good thing. And the second one is Flirtatious. And it's kind of more of like a flamingo pink or a watermelon pink, just a nice, bright, energetic color. And that's that color right here. So they're very similar. One's just a tiny bit darker and more blue shade, this one over here. And this one's just a little bit more bright and flirtatious. And then I always stop, I think I mentioned this in the last video, if you happen to see it. I always look in the lip aisle and I try to see if I can find these Vaseline lip therapy sticks. I love them. And I have not tried this cocoa butter one yet. So I will put this with the other spare ones I have. I go through it really fast. They don't always have these, so when I do see them, I always grab one. So this is the Cocoa Butter Vaseline Lip Therapy. I always like to have some kind of dental floss in my purse. I am one of those people that has everything in my purse. If you need Benadryl, you need BandAids, hand sanitizer. There's so many random things, but I pretty much have everything that you would need in an emergency in my purse. So it's kind of heavy. So when I saw these, I got really excited. These are the Plackers, which I believe is actually a pretty good brand too. Plackers Super Tough Floss Easy Grip Handle Toothpicks. So I'm excited, and I love the case that they came in. I can just keep using this case and refilling it with other kinds of floss after this runs out. So that's exciting. And they are mint flavored. All right, this item is something that I wanted but did not need. And that is this. This is cute little wall sign that says Happy Easter on it. I just love this. It reminds me of those Christmas wall signs with the truck and the tree in the back. Except this one has carrots in the back with a little bunny trying to get to the carrots. I love this. I just thought it was too cute. So I'm going to put this under our mantle on the wall and have a fun little bit of Easter decoration. I don't usually decorate for Easter. It was my grandma's favorite holiday, and it reminds me of her, and I still miss her. She passed away, I think it was 6 years ago now. So it'll be nice to have something like this to just look at and think of grandma and how much she loved Easter and everything. But yeah, this is nice. It's a nice, it's like, it is cardboard, but it's real thick. So you don't have to worry about it breaking. And then they also have a little bit of reinforcement with these little plastic, these remind me of like the edge of a shoelace, these little plastic things here, but to keep it from breaking and coming through. So that's really nice that they have that extra reinforcement on their signs now. And then last but not least, they had a really nice book section at this Dollar Tree. I went to a Dollar Tree I hadn't been in before, and I probably will keep going to that one and nowhere else because they had a huge selection there. They had a big freezer section, and they had a bunch of books, and it was just more my kind of place than the other ones I found around here. And this is kind of crazy because a couple of these books I have actually been wanting to get, and I found at the Dollar Tree, which I'm not complaining. So the first one that I really wanted to get is this one. It's called Talking as Fast as I Can by Lauren Graham. And so she talks about being on the Gilmore Girls, and then the reboot of Gilmore Girls that came out, what was that, a year ago, I think? And everything that happened in her life and career in between those two Gilmore Girls. And I really like Lauren Graham, so this should be really fun. I can't wait to read about filming Bad Santa and Parenthood and everything. And when I looked it up, I always kind of wait to read autobiographies because I want to see how they're rated. I tend to be really disappointed in how they're written or what people do or don't reveal sometimes. But this one does have really good ratings. It had, I think it was 4.5 out of 5 stars. So I'll go ahead and give it a chance, especially for $1. The retail price on this book is $28. So I saved $27 today. The second book I got today is this one. It's called Gracious by Kelly Williams Brown. And this is the same lady. I don't know who she is, to be honest. I'm sure some of you will want to jump through the screen and slap me, but I don't know who she is. However, she did write that popular book called Adulting. And I like the cover, and I thought, well, Gracious, that sounds good. A practical primer on charm, tact, and unsinkable strength. Okay, I could use a little bit of that in my life. So I'm going to give this one a chance. Okay, the retail value of this book is $22.99. And this is the other book that I really wanted to get and decided to wait. And now I'm glad I did because it was at the Dollar Tree. The retail value of this one is $17. My favorite book of all time is To Kill a Mockingbird. I love that book. So this book is written by a journalist named Aria Mills. And she interviewed this lady named Nell and Harper's sister, Alice. And that's how she came up with this book. And so this book is a look into Harper Lee's life growing up in Alabama. It's about her upbringing and then about how To Kill a Mockingbird affected their lives. I'm excited to read this. And then one of the most beautiful women of all time, Christie Brinkley, She wrote this book called Timeless Beauty. This is actually another book that I did see and want to get. I don't know, it was just kind of crazy to see so many books that I already had been wanting. Okay, so on the back, just to give you an example, I hope this book will inspire you to get stronger, fitter, and leaner so you are ready to take on any project, challenge, or occasion as a caring and active member of the world around you. I want you to find ways to leave a beautiful mark, change the world, make it better, and feel beautiful while you're doing it. By the way, you will never look more beautiful than you do when you're helping others. I just think she's so gorgeous. I always have. Since I saw her in Vacation in 82 or something. Here's the inside. I mean, look at how little she has aged. And I think she's in her 60s, her late 60s or something. She talks about how to have flawless skin and everything else, which I'm going to listen to her advice because she's amazingly beautiful. And this book retailed for $30. Oh, wow. Okay, so this book it's got recipes in it. She talks about eyebrows. There's some information about or pictures of her on the cover of different magazines. She talks about skin, foods to eat and avoid. Then she's got some different workout things in here. This book looks really good. Some more recipes. How to find inner peace. My gosh, this book looks wonderful. I cannot wait to read this. All right, well, that is everything that I got at the Dollar Tree. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.